and I have seen you, but we could not interact even because of in rush of attending other meeting. I left briefly after meeting Sumaji.
Sure, Prasad. Thank you. No problem. This is just a start, and chapter provides a lot of networking opportunities where we can meet and exchange our ideas and get ourselves benefited. So yeah, let me quickly introduce myself. Manohar Araguntla. I'm the current vice president, and I've been with the chapter for 6 years. Yeah, before Vinay, I were handling this membership portfolio, and even before me, Suma were handling, even Suma was there in the call. So this is very critical meeting for all the new members to understand what exactly the membership benefit value, that whatever the $18 or whatever your intention of joining the chapter, what are the things, because many of the times we will take the membership and then we become busy with our day-to-day activities. But here this particular meeting will help you to understand what is the value that we can add to you, and that also throws some insights to you where exactly even you can contribute to the chapter and to the community. With this, just let me start with what is the PMI. PMI is a project management institute. It is based out in USA, and it's founded exactly 52 years ago by a bunch of project managers. They thought that they need to have some standard guidelines, because before this there were no professional body for these project managers. So that is where they thought that let us have a professional body for project managers, so that they can come up with some common standards or guidelines or frameworks for executing a project. And it started with 1969, 52 years ago, but now we are close to 2.9 million professionals working nearly in every country and in every continent. And mainly what exactly PMI does is, PMI does global advocacy on project management, and it collaborates with the professional bodies and educational institutes and also researchers. And it has close to 500,000 members as of now, and over 1.2 million PMP certification holders, and 300 plus chapters. And the beauty of PMI is PMI has very limited staff. Even though PMI is an organization, but it's been run by completely volunteers. And around there are 10,000 plus active volunteers throughout the globe supporting PMI in different initiatives. And it has active membership in 182 countries and 22 territories. Can you go to next? See, as I mentioned, PMI spends its time, money, everything on coming up with this global standards. On the left-hand side, you can see that there are different project management standards PMI has developed. The first and foremost gold standard being the project management PMBOK Project Management Book of Knowledge. That's a base standard, and apart from the base standard, there are a lot of standards on scheduling management, risk management, strategy, portfolio management, and program management. Being a member, I strongly suggest all of you to log in into your PMI.org, go to your personal login, and then all these books are freely available to you, all the soft copies. You can download them and keep it with you. And please don't share with me. Even if you share, it is a password protected. So this is very, very essential for you. Being after becoming a member, go there, download all this literature, and that should be handy with you. And the second one talks about PMI facts, that we have close to 684 members. Yeah, this I think we covered.
Manohar, this is Archana. Sorry, I missed what. Can you repeat what you said just now?
See, Archana, what I mentioned is being a member. If you are a PMI member, you can log into your PMI website, and you can download all the standards, whatever I have mentioned on the left-hand side, right? Like a PMBOK book, risk management, scheduling management, portfolio, program management. All this literature is available for free for members as of now.
Okay.
So you can download them only with your membership ID. So that's what I'm strongly recommending everyone to go ahead and download these materials.
Sure. Thank you.
And on the right-hand side, you can see the different PMI certifications. PMP being the gold standard certification, I can say that more than 1.4 million 4 million members are PMP certified throughout the world, and followed by ACP. And again, we started an agile journey. Yesterday, even in my network meeting, I mentioned about this discipline agile journey. And there are other certifications for different categories. Can you go to next slide, Vinay? Let me take through a few minutes about, we know about what is PMI and now PCC. See, PMI is, as I mentioned, it's a global body which is based out in US. And it cannot cater its services sitting in US. That is where they have come up with a concept called chapters, local chapters. Chapters is nothing but an extended wing of PMI in their different countries. Like in India, we have we have 9 chapters. And what exactly chapter is? A chapter is a non-profit organization and the extended wing of PMI. And what we do is we advocate project management and increase the awareness among the professional bodies and the corporates. And one of the fastest growing, our chapter formed in 2002, exactly 23 years ago. 2 years ago, during the COVID time, we celebrated our 20th anniversary in a big way. And soon in next 2 years, we will be celebrating our Silver Jubilee 25th year. And we started with 25 members, but we are proud to say that we are close to 1,200 members as of now. Constantly, 1,200 project managers across diversified industries from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. And our chapter is the fastest growing chapter in the Asia Pacific region, and it's been governed by 12. This year, we reduced it to 11. 11 board members govern this chapter. I'm one of them, like Vinay is one of the board member, and Suma, Suresh, who joins the board members. So all are volunteers. We don't work for PMI, but exactly we are just like members, few but senior members, and who have got enough volunteer opportunity, enough exposure, and be been elected by the members to serve the chapter. So anybody who's sitting in this group also, if you can volunteer in the chapter consistently for 3 to 4 years, then you have very good chance of coming into board team. And also not coming into board, it helps you to get connected with the latest things happening with the project management and also have good visibility in the market. And we have close to 100 plus volunteers supporting on different initiatives and significant. What we do is we do significant contributions to project management profession through, we do conduct seminars, workshops, networking meeting and conferences. And year on year, we get a lot of awards. And recently, the significant award to mention, 2021, our chapter been nominated, received award as best chapter in the category 2. That is from the 500 to 1500 members category throughout the world. We competed around 150 chapters throughout the world, and we came out with the flying colors in 2021. And 22, we got nominated, but we could not, we were the finalist, but we could not able to get the award. Again, the good part is 2023 also, we will be getting nomination because we have cleared all the PMI set goals on 2023 also and waiting for official confirmation from PMI. Can you move to the next slide, Vinay? Yeah, this is a glimpse, small glimpse how we started. I think we can skip this in the interest of time, Vinay. Yeah, this is what exactly I mentioned, chapter winner of the award in 2021. And 2021, we got best performing chapter and retention. And maybe we need to add 2022 awards also. We received 2022 also
Yes.
Recently.
Yes.
22 membership awards. Yeah, not on the global awards, but on the membership award and the regional. Yeah. On the right hand side. Yeah. Can you go to the next slide? Okay, this, as I mentioned, it's been governed by 11 board members. Komal Mathur, she's our president. And happy to say, she's the first woman president of PMI Pearl City chapter. We have close to, I think, 10 or 11 presidents earlier in last 22 years. And we don't have any women representation as president, but this year we broke that silos, and Komal has become the first woman president. And not only Komal, we have a good amount of women participation in the board, like Naga Saujanya. I am the vice president, and Naga Saujanya is the general secretary and youth and social impact director, and Shiva is the treasurer, and Suma corporate outreach. Suma is there in the call, and Suma connects with a lot of corporates and getting in the connects to the chapter. And Mr. Gokul Kolipaka is the director of events. Yesterday event, what was the network meeting we had? He put on a lot of hard work behind them. And Krishna Chaitanya, you might be receiving a lot of communications. So he's the man behind sending all those emails. Krishna and his team works relentlessly in sending all the communications to you. And yeah, here comes the man of the day, Vinay Babu. He is your membership first spoke for any of the members for any of the membership queries or any of the membership renewals or issues. Vinay will be the one. And Suresh, who is in the call, Suresh, who is a new joined, last three persons, Suresh, Lata, and Seshu, are the new additions to the chapter this year. Suresh is the person who takes care of volunteering. And if you like to volunteer yourself, you please get in touch with Suresh. Suresh has plenty of opportunities for you. And Lata, she's the director of academic outreach. That is where we connect ourselves with the students and help them to equip with project management knowledge so that they can be industry ready leaders when they come to any corporates. And finally, we have our director, Seshu Ganti. He's a director of professional development. Any of the certifications, PMP, DA, DSSM, ACP, he's the first go-to-go person who can help you out with all the certification. This is a core team. All the thing I need to mention here, these 11 passionate volunteers, I can see, rather than a board member, they are also volunteers and they are members. We all are members. We don't work for any money or anything. Out of our passion, we take our time to do these activities. Everyone is working as some industry leader in their particular domains. Everyone has day-to-day activities, but still we take our time out of our passion and interest. Okay, can you go to next slide? Oh, okay, is that okay? So with that, team, if you have any questions, anything to me, I will be happy to answer. Or else I can, if you don't have anything in mind, maybe I can pass it on to Vinay back. I will take a pause, 10 seconds. Yeah.
Hey, hi, Manohar. Good morning. Good morning,
Hi,
everyone. Hi, myself Arun. So this is my first meeting with PMI PCC. So my quick question is, so do we have any location or do we have any workspace like or any office wherein we can come and meet you guys?
Yeah. See, right now, earlier we used to have an office. We hired a place and we used to have our office. But the floating is very, very less. And especially before during the COVID time, we moved ourselves into T-Hub. We got a collaboration into T-Hub. We have a working space there. And also I mentioned you, like all our working professionals, we are just volunteers. So we don't go and sit in the project when PMI PCC office, but very oftenly we meet there for any board meetings, any general portfolio meetings and network meetings where you can come and interact. I don't know whether you were there yesterday, Arun. Did you got a chance?
No, I was not there. This is my first meeting actually. I got a mail.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't worry. See, very soon we'll be having another network meeting, possibly AGM in next 45 days. That is where you can get connected with all these board members. Not only this, virtually we'll be connecting at least twice in a month, and maybe in person if you want to meet, maybe you can get next network meeting.
Okay. Another follow-up question.
Sure,
so
sure.
the reason for my question is I took my PMP exam for 30th of this month. So okay. I thought like talking to one of you might help me. So that's the reason I asked for those details.
See, if you are taking on 30th of this month, what you can do is you can get connected with me or Seshu. We'll drop our numbers, so we can help you out. We have some mentors like who cleared PMP recently. We can help you out. We can tag them with some of a volunteer. They can help you how they cleared the PMP exam. We have a beautiful program. I think next slides will be covering all those things. You will come to know more details. And don't worry, we will be there at any point of time. You can get connected with us virtually, either with me or with Seshu. We can help you out with any of your PMI certification.
Thank you.
Okay. Over to you, Vinay. In the interest of time, I think over to you. Maybe we can take questions later. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Manohar. Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, thank you, Manohar. And so now we will go through portfolio by portfolio. Few of our portfolio board members are here. They will walk through their portfolio, and others I will try to cover. To start off with membership. So as of now, this is the current membership strength, like 1,177. active members. This will be fluctuating plus or minus 50 on month. You can see we have portals where we will track and we'll see the trends. So the current members are 20, renewals are 9, and non-renewals 40. So we have like out of 1177 members, we have 1,000 plus PMI credential holders like PMP, PMI, SCP, Discipline Agile, Scrum Master or Senior Scrum Master, any one certification. And other delta is where people are preparing for the exam, like on one of the case here. And 700 plus members are in IT and consulting, and rest are from other pharma, aerospace, and other. So we have good representation from all the domains, all the industries, and we have segmented membership members based on their industries. So in 2023, like the overall membership engagement activities, if you see, we have knowledge sharing sessions, we have network meetings. I'll walk through the all the activities. Knowledge sharing sessions is a virtual session every month. We will be having a speaker talking on relevant topic to the project management. And network meeting, which is like yesterday we met in T Hub, which every 2 months we will meet in person, in which will be a board will be sharing the updates, portfolio updates, and also we have one speaker section. Like yesterday, we had a session by Chandrasekhar on the power of break and relaxation. And the volunteering opportunities, like Suresh will be covering more here. And PDU opportunities, like everyone has to maintain the certification by acquiring PDUs. So we have various PDUs opportunities within the chapter with various events and activities. And new member orientation, this is a call where we are now. Every bi-monthly, we'll be having it. I will show the calendar also, the frequency of this each meeting. And the conferences like Gyan Lahari and Agile Conference, which is our flagship conference, Gyan Lahari, every year we will do it in bigger scale with team, and we have eminent speakers calling from various industries targeted to the team. And we do have Telegram group where our live communication will be sending there. Apart from the Telegram group, we have LinkedIn and now Facebook, Instagram handles as well. But Telegram group, it's a closed group where you can see the new job openings from the members, any help regarding the project management, like templates or anything. People will be posting the question there, and whoever has the answer, they will be answering there. It's a good place where you can be in constant touch and learn about chapter and also the project management. And of course, our project management workshops. So bi-monthly, we have a PMP workshop, PMI ACP workshop, and discipline agile workshop. From the chapter, we are authorized training partner. We will get to know more details during the academy portfolio. And members feedback. So we have a survey mechanism twice a year. We will be sending the survey to all the members, and we will be seeing the survey results. Based on the response, we will try to improve upon as a board, as a chapter. And regular member touch points, like we have different activities, voluntary activities, where we'll have a constant touch with the members. So this is the members engagement. And as I said, this is the current calendar, network meeting, bi-monthly, AGM, annual general body meeting, which is next in 45 days. We'll be meeting, and Gyan conference, all this ISLD, new member orientation, PMP kickstart, all other cases, and Agile series. We recently started Agile series for members who want to learn in Agile front. We have started last year series 1. Now we are continuing series 2, and we have Agile conference coming up after the Gyan Lahari. So this is a typical calendar, and that is about membership. As I said, I'll take, if you have any questions, I'll take at the end. So since Saujanya she's not there, she is our general secretary, and she's also the director for the youth and social impact. So if you see youth and social impact, which is more of on our CSR activities, like corporate social responsibility, right? PMI also has a special wing, PMI EF. So here, if you see, we have different activities under her portfolio. helping hands by PMI PCC. Where our members, our volunteers will reach out to the orphanage, and they will connect, and they will help in delivering some sessions related to their studies. Okay, as of now, we have good amount of volunteers contributing towards this one. Another unique flagship segment, I would say, Grameen Library. Yesterday also we collected a couple of books from the members who can, they will be donating the books, and we will carry these books to the villages, and we have set up 4 to 5 different libraries in the villages. These books will be kept in the libraries at the villages, where village students or anybody have the easy access to the books. And we have this accelerate SME, small scale industries and medium scale industries. We are helping as a project management professionals. We are helping the industries to set up their the industry, and to function more optimizely and process improvements. Since we are process specialists and project management specialists, we are helping with our knowledge to gain better results for them, the SMEs and MSME. And this village development with the UN SDG. So if you see, our volunteers will go to the villages and be in touch with the sarpanch, and look at their development activities and try to help how they can develop their villages, like DPRs and all. So our chapter volunteers are helping, and also we are trying to associate with the corporate CSR wings of the other corporates there. This is more of about youth and social impact. If you are really interested to give back to the community in serving them, and volunteering them, you can reach out to Saujanya, and you can enroll yourself as a volunteer. That's about youth and social impact. Membership is done. I hand over to the Suresh, who is our volunteer for the director for voluntary development. Suresh, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Vinay. In case if I'm not audible, just let me know. My network is a little choppy this morning. Apologies for that. Yeah, let's go to the next slide, Vinay. Okay. So PMI PCC, as Manohar and Vinay have been telling, right? So PMI PCC, the backbone is obviously volunteers. And you could see the slides, right? The numbers are actually constantly changing. So we had 1182 here, and Vinay just had a slightly different number because there's a constant inflow of members. So this number slightly varies. But we have about 1170 members, active members right now with PMI PCC. And we have a total of 130 volunteers in our history. And probably at this time, there are close to 50 plus active volunteers. And the remaining volunteers come in and support us as needed. But we have at least 50 plus active volunteers today. And obviously, we would like to take this opportunity to thank all the volunteers. And we hope all the new members that are on this call would also show interest and get on the volunteer journey. Next slide, Vinay. Yeah, so why volunteer, right? I think it's pretty simple. And that's probably one of the easiest questions that you could answer. Volunteering brings a lot of benefits, right? Obviously, you have networking, you can connect with a lot of industry professionals, and you get to learn a lot of new things. And with PMI PCC, there are a lot of other initiatives exclusively focused for volunteers as well. So we have some volunteers focused sessions. And most importantly, you are going to give back to the community. You will earn PDUs, so this will help you to renew your certifications, right? And more importantly, I think you're going to have a lot of fun. So whoever are there yesterday as a part of network meet, I'm sure you'd have seen it, right? So there's a lot of fun, there's a lot of interaction, collaboration that happens, and being a part of the volunteering community, you get to learn a lot of things. And there is several volunteer recognition programs as well, which we'll talk in the next slide. Next slide, Vinay. So as Vinay and Manohar explained, right? So we have different portfolios that the PMI PCC is organized into. So I'm not going to read all those names here, but you could see on the top side of the chart, we have different portfolios, and each portfolio requires volunteers, right? And there are some portfolios wherein you could be backend, like you can work virtually, or you can be a backend support. There are some portfolios where you need to be on the ground doing things, right? So depending on your style, depending on your preference, depending on the amount of time that you could cater, you could choose the appropriate volunteering opportunity that suits you. And depending on the most important part of it, as a part of volunteer recognition, right? So depending on your consistent performance and contributions to the PMI and PCC initiatives, right? So you could be promoted to volunteer program manager. So whoever is there in the network meeting yesterday, so we had 5 volunteers who have been promoted as volunteer program manager. And if you have consistently performed at least 1+ year, so you could be in a role of like associate director. So this is a very good recognition from a PMI perspective for volunteers. So I would hope that most of you, if not all of you, enrolls in this volunteer journey and reach great heights. Yeah, next slide, Vinay. So how to find volunteering opportunities? So that's the most important part of it. So I would encourage all of you, whether you're interested or not, right? So I would encourage all of you, go to volunteer.pmi.org, log in with your credentials, and just apply the filters that you are seeing here in the screen, right? Pearl City Hyderabad chapter, and hit search. So this is the single source of truth for all the volunteering information, right? Whatever the active volunteers, so it has all the information around what is expected from that opportunity. So you can see what suits for you and submit your application. So the applications come to us right away, and then we'll probably have a quick interaction with you, understand, okay, is your expectations and the requirements aligned, and then we can take you on board. So again, a humble request. So go to volunteer.pmi.org, look for all the opportunities that you have, right? And then, yeah, look for it, and then just go ahead and submit your application. So looking forward to seeing applications from most of you. Thanks, Vinay. Back to you.
Thank you, Suresh.
Oh, in fact, there's one more slide. Yeah, there's one more slide if you want to just go there, right? Just the last one, I think. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, thank you, Suresh. And the next portfolio is professional development. Seshu is director for the professional development. So as a part of this portfolio, all our workshops in terms of like PMP, PMI, SCP, Discipline Agile, and Discipline Agile Senior Scrum Master and Discipline Agile Scrum Master, all these like PGMP workshops, all these workshops will come as a part of this portfolio. If like the scheduling of the workshops and now identifying the trainers for them, all as a part of this portfolio, and also the PMP exam buddy program. As you can see here, whoever has done PMP recently, they can opt for being as a mentor, and they can guide the upcoming no PMP aspirant. Like they can join as a mentee, and you can be a mentor, and like vice versa. Okay, and this is a major part of this portfolio, along with the CAPM sessions for the students and refreshers workshop also. All this comes under this portfolio. Okay, which is professional development. And the next portfolio is corporate outreach, leading by Suma. She is in the call. Suma, over to you.
Thank you, Vinay, and good morning, everyone. And it's nice again meeting up with the folks whom we caught up with yesterday. Hello, Mr. Prasad, Prashant, Archana, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed your first interaction with the chapter. Yesterday, what we talked about, you are seeing the length and breadth of the activities that you can leverage for yourself and take it back to your organization as well. Just one slide before, when I had talked about Seishu's execution team or the implementation team, the academy, which caters to individuals and other folks who come to us for our open programs. In addition to this, we have a lot of organizations reaching out to us for exclusive workshops, dedicated workshops within their premises or online or whatsoever. And these corporates have been increasing over the last few years. As Manohar and others would have already talked about, say Deloitte, controllers, these kind of workshops, they have had repeat programs with us almost since the last dozen years. So we are looking for connecting to your corporate organization to conduct exclusive workshops. If you would want to us to connect with your organization, let them know regarding all the activities that go on with the chapter. We'll be happy to connect with you and help you put this across to your organizations. So the first point that is regarding the certification programs by PMI. And we also do customized programs on a need basis. Several organizations, they may not need the certification programs. They won't focus on the schedule management, effective project management, or agile, just the agile 101 as well, how to conduct the regular project management activities. All these workshops are what we are adapted. You must have seen the member base that we have. Each of them is a guru in their own domain. So the customized workshops also are the ones that we do. In fact, this month itself, we are working on proposals for about 5 workshops. And we have something known as the micro credentials that Manohar had talked about, the PMI products. In addition to the certification programs, we have several micro certifications. Maybe the Agile Hybrid Project Pro or the Agile Metrics, or in construction management, in wicked problem solving, or a citizen developer program. All these are affiliate programs that we can help you get the best possible price in groups, provided your organization would be interested to know about it as well. And this is all about the workshops that we have been talking about. Next, if you are the one who has been in touch with your organization, helping them in the corporate activities and events, you may want to look at how best you can leverage PMI PCC to connect to your organization, maybe co-host events, activities. Yesterday, Saujanya had talked about venue for the network meetings. Yesterday, we had it at T-Hub. The last one, we had it at TechM. Earlier, many of the organizations had offered their venues for hosting. What you can leverage is the best practices of the organization as well as the PMI PCC member base. So you may want to look at that as well. And if you need more information, all of us here, the board in the group here, we'd be happy to help you. That is about the commercial workshops as well as the co-hosting of the events. In addition to that, Vinay had already talked about knowledge sharing sessions that we do on a continuous basis. We also do the Agile series that he talked about, that is focusing on the complete Agile activities. Now we have added 2 more sessions onto our kitty that is focused on the tools and techniques. We did something on the root cause analysis last time. We are looking to do more on Jira or Azure DevOps, such tools in the coming months as well. And we are restarting on the Career Enabler series. That is for members who are starting their career into project management to help you with it. And the branding we already talked about. We could help you or your organization focus or brand yourself in any of the PMI PCC events or conferences by in the manner of sponsorship, in maybe in kind or cash, or referring your what do you say associates to the events or conferences. Next, this is the most, what do you say, a flagship. It has become the flagship of our chapter as well. Other than the regular IT activities, many of the folks who are working in non-IT or the core domain activities, we have formed something known as the industry-specific groups. Currently, looking at the top 5 um, domains, we have the industry-specific groups. One is on the construction, another is on the manufacturing, the third is on the BFSI, fourth, it's on the energy, oil and natural gas. The fifth is on ADMA, that is on aerospace, defense, manufacturing, and automotive. So, if you belong to any one of these, we'd be happy to include you in the industry specific groups, be of support to each other. You could be mentors, you could be mentees, and we do conduct a lot of sessions together as well. We'll be happy to help them. And within your organization, uh, the entire PMI PCC, as per the others, it is IT and technology. We'll be happy to focus. That's for Archana that I was talking about. We'd be happy to focus on the technology part of it if you have any specific asks, because we do touch upon all the topics of the AI, ML, data science, and other things in our regular workshops as well, knowledge sharing sessions. Let us know, and we'd be happy to add in more ISGs to our existing list. And we do have a long-standing relationship with several other like-minded bodies as well. The LND Global, the Hyderabad chapter, Professional Speakers Association of India, the Hyderabad chapter, Heightspin Engineering Staff College of India. These are only a few that I could think of. But if you are if you're a member of, if you're in touch with any of these organizations, we'd be happy to collaborate and conduct events, activities, as well as co-host as well. Okay, there's nothing like building the communities together. So that is one of the things. And as support and involvement where you can be a part of, we are looking at champions to lead each of these groups, the industry specific groups that I talked about. And of course, we have a unique title and volunteer associated with it, that is the ambassadors for the corporate outreach. If you are in your community or if you are in your organization who has good outreach among the CSR and other activities, you may want to connect us to your organization and you may want to lead that initiative and the relationship as well. And of course, we are looking at sharing speakers, activities, and other aspects, whatever you may want to conduct it. So these are some of the things that we were, planning for this year. And we are ever happy to have some ideas from you as well. So with that, you may want to reach out or volunteer for corporate outreach if you are interested in any of these activities, and reach out to Suresh to register yourself. That's all from me, Vinay. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, Suma. Thank you. Okay, with that, I'll move on to the next portfolio, academic outreach, which is heading by Lata Kala. So basically, this is the academia point of view, like student membership and what PMI offerings for the students. Like we have our own chapter initiative, International Student Leadership Day. Last year it was very successful. Sorry, this year it was very successful in colleges in and around Hyderabad and Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. And this year they wanted to make it at a pan-India level. And another, we are trying to have some tie-ups with the colleges, like a few MOUs are in progress, where students, how they benefit from the PMI offerings, especially with the CAPM and the other PMP kickoff and all micro credentials, which are available free for all students they can use. So we want to penetrate into students and at early stage of their career, how important the leadership is. This wing will mostly focus on that. Okay, and also we have citizen development, which is called as low code or no code offering, where you don't require any coding skills. That is also available for all the members along with the students, they can use it. And they have recently come up with some new programs, power skills like Microsoft Power BI and all, more in coming up in the few months. So this our portfolio largely deals with the colleges and institutions where we try to reach and offer the student membership, student benefits, and the whatever the project management standards and all. We will try to reach them and give them at the very discounted price or minimal price. Okay. And the next portfolio is the events and technology, which is headed by Gokul Kolipaka. So, like yesterday, we have a event, network meeting held in T Hub. So he led whole entire event is led by him and supported by us and other volunteers. So all these knowledge sharing sessions, agile conferences, and the gallery conference, the event point of view, like MCs and all the planning will be taken care by this portfolio, which is very crucial in terms of organizing and conducting the event. This is the event portfolio. And the next one is communication and marketing, which is headed by Krishna Chaitanya P. Largely, he deals with the communication point of view, whatever communications in and out of the chapter, he'll be taking care like LinkedIn postings, emails, all the communications, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can see our presence here in the LinkedIn, Instagram. These are the stats as of now, how many followers and all, and also the YouTube recordings and all, they will be taking care. Okay, we'll be recording our sessions, and we do have a chapter YouTube channel, and you can find out a lot of videos of completed sessions previously. And the communication related to PDUs and monthly roundup mail and others will be taken care by this portfolio along with the help of the volunteers. So that's with the portfolios. I think one portfolio I missed here. I would ask Manohar to cover the branches portfolio since he is the leading. Manohar, can you cover on the branches portfolio?
Sure, Vinay. Team, when I talked about the chapter PMI Pearl City chapter, I mentioned that we basically cater to Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. We formed it when we were united in 2002, and all the services and advocacy of project management been done to combine Andhra Pradesh. Even though after splitting, the complete jurisdiction of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, we've been taking care. But recently, we realized that there is a good amount of corporates moving to Vizag, at least not on a full-fledged, but they're trying to start it. They're trying to start their branches, or they're trying to start their offices over there. And also, government is very keen to invite all the professional bodies to Vizag or Vijayawada. And recently, during a summit, a global summit in Vizag, a few of our ex-presidents were there, and they met with some government officials, and then we initiated the discussion. And they were very keen. They extended their support that they will support a chapter if we can have a branch, sub-branch in Vizag. And also, we have a pretty good connect with the Vizag pharma industry. We have done pretty good programs for them earlier. So with the help of them, we plan to start a Vizag chapter, not Vizag chapter, the Vizag branch to make a Vizag chapter will take at least 3 to 4 years once we get stabilized over there with a branch. So the plan is we have identified a few volunteers over there who are based out in Vizag itself, working in Vizag, and with their help, we are trying to reach out to some corporates and some of the members who are there in Vizag and asking them to join chapter. So we are trying to form a small team. That's the first step. At the same time, we are planning to have to meet some of the academic institutions like Andhra University. We have pretty good connect. We are going there. and also Geetham University and other colleges. We are going there and trying to seek their help to set up student clubs there. So where we can help them to equip a project management knowledge. Apart from this, once we connect this, the next step is we want to have a network meeting or a small event at Vizag this year, so that we want to create that buzz that PMI PCC, what is it and what exactly it is going to help you. And also we want to extend our professional services like PMP workshops, ECP workshops, and we want to do one physical workshop, at least a minimum of one physical workshop in Vizag next year, this year, by this year end. And anybody has a good contacts in Vizag, please do let us know, and it will help us to speed up the process. And also, in case any of your corporates, they are setting up their offices in Vizag, also please do connect with the particular branch heads so that we can work with them, team. And soon this will be a reality. It will be another feather added to the cap of the PMI PCC. Always we will be pioneer in doing a lot of activities in South Asia region. And this is one activity we've been doing, and I will be heading this activity. And definitely by this year and by this financial year, we will have a branch in Vizag. That's a plan. That's it, Vinay.
Sure, thank you very much, Manohar. That was really informative on the branches. I think with that, we have covered all the portfolios. So in summary, what chapter can do and what chapter can provide you. It provides a variety of professional development opportunities, like PDUs, learning and giving, most of the cases you can, if you are good at something, you can come back and reach out to us. You can have some member talk or speaker session based on your profile, and assist you in gaining your certification through preparation sessions like PMP exam buddy program, which I was saying earlier, which is very good program if you want to give back to the community, or if you want to take something from who have recently passed out on the PMP. Not only PMP, PMACP as well, and Discipline Agile, Senior Scrum Master and Scrum Master certifications. It's help you to earn PDUs through events and volunteer activities. Not only on the cases or Agile series or other sessions, if you come to the network meeting also yesterday, we have awarded or granted 2 PDUs, 2 hours. Not only that, you can also earn by your volunteering contributions also. Okay. And we support you in your career development and aid in developing your skills through volunteering, and create occasions for you to network with other project managers like yesterday network meeting. It's a good platform where we dedicatedly give some time during lunch time, or dedicatedly 1 hour, where you can meet other members, other chapter members. You can seek for the mentorship or coaching. You can seek for their guidance, or the knowledge share can be happen, and provide a variety of group discounts like for the certifications workshop and others, and also have fun. It's always it goes beyond the professional relationship. You can personally you can share your life journey, how you have evolved. You can inspire others, or you can inspire by others journey. So whole and soul, that's the benefit of joining a chapter and being associated with the chapter. I know most of the people will join for the PMP certification, but the game is beyond the PMP certification, I would say. Yeah, it's time for questions. I see Archana already raised her hand. Please go ahead with your question, Archana.
So can we know a little ahead of time, like how many PDUs will be given for either sessions or attending any networking session or attending any other webinars, etc. by PMI? How many PDUs do we get? So that we can plan ahead of time if we'll be able to cover it through this, like as a PMP.
Sure.
particular.
Manohar, you want to take it?
Yeah. See, Archana, generally the rule of thumb is any of the network meeting, you get 2 PDU, and any of the knowledge sharing session, you get 1 PDU. 1 PDU. Whereas any of the major conferences, like we did Agile conference, or we did this Gyan we do a lot of national conference. Whenever we are doing, we declare it, how many PDUs in advance itself. But network meeting, generally you get 2 PDUs. Any of the knowledge sharing sessions, you get one PDU. You can think of the time, 1 hour is 1 PDU for you.
Okay.
And again, categories, again, whenever you are claiming your PDUs, you need to have different categories. Everything cannot go and sit in one bucket. So again, those details will be given at the end of any workshop. Any of the, yesterday, if you see at the end, our events director, he showed what are the different categories that 2 hours, maybe half an hour will go in some bucket, 1 hour will go in some bucket. Like this, we have the split.
Okay. Sure. Got it. Thank you.
Sure.
Any more questions? While others are asking questions, these are the announcements. PMP workshop in June, August, we have 2 batches, and ASCP workshop May, June. These are the dates. And for further details, you can reach out to our academic director, Sheshu Kanti. Okay, and I would like to take a group picture. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with your
Hello,
question.
good morning. I'm Munawar Sayed. I have attended network meet yesterday. I was just going through the PMI dashboard website where we can get more information on the category of PDUs which we need to get for renewing our certification. There I have seen that there are 3 categories in the required PDU section. So the PDUs which are being allocated to us for attending the network meet or attending the session, in which category or do they fall?
See, again, 2 things here. Here, self-claim PDUs and 1 automatic PDUs. Yesterday's network meeting is the automatic PDU claim where those who have attended and who has signed, right, automatically the PDUs will get assigned to you in your dashboard. You don't need to do anything.
Okay.
Whereas some of the things like self-claim, whenever there is a self-claimed, there will give you the code along with the segregation. So whenever you go there, those 3 categories, we will mention 0.5 hours in this category, 0.5 hours in communications or leadership, 0.5 hours in strategy. We'll mention that very clearly, Syed.
Okay, thank you. And one more query. I am hearing this MC word, but I don't know what the full form is. Yesterday also in network meet, it was referred MC or host. Today also it was referred.
It's a meeting coordinator, nothing.
Okay, meeting coordinator.
It's a meeting coordinator.
Okay, thanks.
It stands for Master of Ceremonies or an anchor.
Okay.
So whatever yesterday Tehseen was doing. Okay. Did you notice that, Munawar?
Yes.
Yeah. That's the very, job that an MC does. Or if you register for it, you'll be up for it. You'll need to know each and every activity each of the board members are going to do. Okay?
Yes, I understand.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I would request everyone to come on camera, whoever can. I can take a snapshot for the LinkedIn post and other communication. And after that, we'll take some more questions. I'll wait for 10 more seconds or 20 more seconds. I see good amount of people on camera. Good. So good to see. I'll take a snapshot. 1, 2, 3. One more, please. Yep. Hope Manohar, you have grafted one from your side as well as a backup.
Yeah. I just did it as a habit. I do that regularly.
Super.
I just shared it with you. Yeah.
Sure. Super. Thank you very much. And any more questions, team?
Sir,
Yeah.
I need your support actually. I have just enrolled the membership. I'm planning to do my PMP certification. So just started it. I would require your support, like someone as a PMP buddy, who could, help me, strategize how to go and, like that.
Yeah,
Sure.
you'll be getting, like, I think maybe you get connected with Vinay. Vinay can help you to connect with Seshu. Unfortunately, Seshu is have some on call today, so he could not able to join.
Yes.
Seshu is the best go person to help you with PMP certification. He can assign a
Yes.
buddy to you. Who can help you? Have you taken training, Mohit?
No, sir, I have not.
Okay, then right from the training is the first thing you need to do. So he will help you. We do chapter is pioneer in delivering the PMP certification trainings. We've been doing from last 22 years. I can say thousands of batches we have covered. At least 5,000-10,000 people has been trained by us, and thousands of people, maybe 1,000 plus, might have been certified position holders. So you get in touch with Seshu. Seshu will help you out, or you can maybe you can ping the academy email ID, Vinay, academy email ID, and our phone number of Seshu.
Yeah, Manohar, another question, follow-up question on top of what Saimul asked. So I've done my training from Knowledge Academy actually. So and I'm going through this PMBOK. So what would you suggest? Is it like good to go through that PMBOK, or is there any specific thing?
See, when did you do training? That's the first thing.
25 days back.
Okay, 25 days back. Have you got your own PMP material? Licensed material?
I got it from Knowledge Academy actually, and I'm a member. Since I'm a member of this particular PMI, so I downloaded some of the soft copies as well.
See, there are two aspects. Many of the only the authorized training partners. The PMI has segregated very clearly. The persons who is called ATP, that's authorized training partner, they have only authority to give these trainings. It links with some license fee, so that is where we pay bulk amount of license fee, all those things. But many of these REPs, this educational provider, they are not ATPs. They do their ad hoc training. So really, I cannot comment what training that they have given you. Maybe see, you can go through the PMBOK 7 is the guides where you need to go through it for clearing your exam. But when you take with any of the PMI authorized training, we have our own set of PMP training material that comes with slides, that comes with synopsis, that comes with some case studies. All those things will be packaged as a part of a licensed material. But I can say that don't rush yourself to clear the exam. Read it and take some mock test. If you are not getting 85 plus, don't write the exam. Then I suggest you to take a refresher training.
Okay, because I already booked my slot for 30th of this month. Okay, and I can correlate many of those things with my experience. That's a different story, but there are some tricky questions. I know where we'll get masked up. So that's where I thought like, okay, so I'll be going through all the material that they shared. But they just wanted to ask.
It's 25,000 rupees. Believe me, not a small amount. If you are not prepared well, no point. You have 3 reschedules. PMI has given option for 3 reschedules within that year. So but still I encourage you to clear the exam in case if you can do in 30 days. Next 15 days, if you can do, please go ahead. If you have time, please go ahead and do it. But at any given point of time, if you feel like you have a second opinion, don't just believe it and postpone it and brush up your mind. See, take some mock test. See, PMCast, go to PMCast. PMCast is one PM prep study and PMCast. These are two pretty good mock-up exam providers. That will cost you, again, it's not a free. Some 3,000 to 4,000 rupees they give for three mock exams. If you can clear at least 80 or